Well, everyone, we are all in isolation. I hope everyone is being safe. I hope everyone is taking all of the precautions necessary so you don't get sick. And one thing about being in isolation, especially me being in my small home, is that I actually get to see, and many of us get to see, how crazy and out of touch these celebrities are. And yet another celebrity has gotten canceled because of how she's portraying her self-isolation in her home. And I'm talking about comedian and talk show host Ellen DeGeneres. Yes, Ellen is a comedian. Ellen likes to make fun of a lot of things. But, the way everyone is living today, many people don't have jobs. Many people are in very, very close quarters. And they're not going to take lightly of it that you're complaining about being in your home when you live in a lavish mansion. Now, check this out. Ellen tries to compare the pandemic and being in isolation to being in jail. You can probably imagine that did not go over very well with very many people. This is her exact words here. Quote, "One thing I've learned from being in quarantine is that this is like being in jail, is what it is. It's mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days and everyone in here is gay." So she's making fun of the fact that she's a part of the alphabet community, but it's probably not going to go over well when you compare living in your home to being in jail. Now, jail cells are very, very close quarters, probably like an arm's length across and, maybe 6 feet in length, somewhere around there. That's not going to go over very well with people that live in, maybe a 500 square foot apartment, maybe a 800 square foot apartment. And in my case, my house is 1,700 square feet. And I've been in this house pretty much for the last 3 weeks. And it gets kind of boring. But when it comes to Ellen is not living the way that me and you, at least I don't think I have any very, very wealthy people watching my videos. She's not living the way me and you are living. And people on Twitter are calling her out on that. And actually, that joke about her comparing her house to jail was actually up on YouTube. And guess what? She took it down. She took it down because it was very much out of touch, very much insensitive, I guess, to a lot of people because they were calling her out on it. And you know how Twitter is. They don't want you to joke about this kind of thing because they're going to cancel you quick, fast, and in a hurry. And this is funny here. One person actually shows a picture here of Ellen's house. Quote, "I feel like I'm in jail," says Ellen, "in this house." Yeah. Another person says, sitting inside her $15 million mansion, complaining and comparing it to a prison. Very tone deaf. One viewer commented on YouTube. And of course, even though the video's down, the internet is undefeated because we can still find out everything that people were actually saying in the video. Another quote here says, quote, "Except that people in jail can't practice social distancing, don't have enough water or toilet paper, and are going to die at exceptional rates from COVID-19. Except for that, Ellen, your quarantine experience is just like being in jail." Right on the money. Because just out here in Houston, the virus is spreading in jail cells. And it's actually caused some people that were in jail to be released if they don't have, like big time criminal activities and they're not in jail on like really, really bad crimes. And this person is absolutely correct. By Ellen being in her jail, she's not actually spreading anything to anyone else, because people in jail cells most likely are going to get the bug if it gets out of control, and many people could die. I don't know why these celebrities think the way they do, but this just shows you how crazy, and you shouldn't take these people very serious whatsoever at all. They don't live in the same world that me and you live in, and this is just more evidence. Now, we saw Gal Gadot and all her other Hollywood friends, take a lot of backlash with the Imagine video. And rightly so, because they were out of touch. At a time when people are sick, when people are dying, they're going to sing a song that says, basically, imagine there's no heaven. Imagine there's no walls or borders or whatever. Not really a good look. Really not. These people don't care about you. Don't even think for a second that these people care about you, because they don't. And Ellen is just another example on how out of touch these people are. And beforehand, they thought that they were better than you and me. I guess they're finding out now they're not. But yet still, they don't live in reality. They're still in their own bubble. In Ellen's case, a lavish $15 million mansion type of bubble. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Ellen DeGeneres getting canceled because she is out of touch with reality when it comes to being quarantined in her $15 million home. Well, Ellen, sign me up for that kind of quarantine. If I had a $15 million home, which is probably like 7,000 square feet, sign me up for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy to be in your position right now, where they don't have to worry about money. They don't have to worry about food. But yet in the real world, people out there have to worry about money. They have to worry about food, and they have to worry about having a job, because many people don't. And before you know it, more people are actually going to lose their jobs in the coming weeks. Book it, guarantee it, because we know that the unemployment system is now being overwhelmed with claims because people are out of work because of this. Ellen, it's not going to affect her because she's wealthy. She's in her $15 million home. It's not a prison. That was a very, very bad look for her. And she took down the video because I guess she saw the error of her ways. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.